Shalom. This is our Woo. Wasn't able to find my book yesterday because I stuff everywhere. So I'm down. I gotta straighten up everything. I don't know who was down there going through everything, but somebody was. Stuff is all over the place. But excuse me. I'm sorry. I wanted to bring this up. I wanted to see how many of us know about this. How many of us know that this is these demons, these pale people, that this is their history right now being told right this moment? This is the only history they have. So what they have done to us, and this nation that they built out off of blood, slavery, and murder, this is their history. They have no other history. So being that that's what that is, you should know that the Romans were colored. And if the Romans were colored, when you start researching it, you find out that the Romans were Edomites, colored men. Edom. Yeah, colored men. And this is the crazy thing, what I don't get. I keep hearing people calling the white people Esau, but when you read the scriptures, the Most High clearly called them heathens. He identifies Edom, period. He tells what he's going to do. He tells Edom they're never going to be able to build a city. He says when they try to build their city, he's going to throw it back down. That's been happening for a long time now. You know? You gotta like pay attention to what's really going on. Oh, you going that way. Alright. What's really going on. Once you start paying attention to what's really going on, you'll realize that you're giving these people more credit than they deserve. They don't have a history. So how can you call them the Romans? They're this, they're that. They're getting their history now. From the 1200s till now, this is the history they have. And their history is all about blood and conquest. That's it. There is no prosperity, no great nations and all that stuff. They built up a superpower, but they did it with the help of the Most High. The Most High helped them build this up. He built this up so he could throw their asses down. Y'all know that. So, you gotta know that Rome is Edom. Yeah. And another thing is, another thing I notice our people don't realize is this. So if Rome is Edom, and the Roman Catholic Church is what is the head of this society, right? This is the head. And they telling you there's a black pope and a white pope, right? The checkers. What is that telling you? Then there's a Edomite, a colored Edomite in power, but playing the background. You know, it's a movie. I can't remember the name of it, but they had these people on the forefront, dressed nice, looked nice, spoke well, everything. They was, like the creme of the creme, right? And as you get more and more in the movie, you find out that they were the pawns. They were being told what to do. Like how, they say a shadow government and everything like that. The elections and all that stuff is rigged. You know what I'm talking about. All that type of stuff. And that's the way it was. So these people, everybody thought they was in charge, and they wasn't. It was these other people that wasn't the ideal look for the world, perspective of the world, because the world wanted a certain complexion. And when it came out that these other people that wasn't the ideal complexion were pulling all the strings, all hell broke loose afterwards. I gotta remember the name of the movie, but what I'm saying is just like this. They have these people on the forefront. They don't rule nothing. They don't rule nothing. Somebody that's natural, and when I mean natural, comes from the earth, is pulling the strings. Yeah, it's an Edomite. The Most High is not going to sit there and say, you know, Esau's the end of the world and Jacob's the one that follow after, and then you got people running around talking about, oh yeah, you know, Esau came out hairy all over, red all over like a hairy garment, so that means his skin was red. Well, I don't know what in the world you've been reading or what you've been listening to, but if somebody said to me, their child came out red all over like a hairy garment, you know what that would tell me? That's a hairy red baby. The baby hair is red. I would call him Red Man. Reds. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a hairy red baby. What color is red, y'all? See, I'm going to tell you something. It's another thing. They playing word games with y'all. What color is ruddy? What did the Most High call David? David was ruddy what? Ruddy who? Ruddy red. Red is not paint being smacked and turning a darker paint. That's not what that is. Red is copper. He came out a copper color. His hair was a brown copper color. Like the Dobermans, that color, that brown color, that's copper. He came out red. He had that reddish brown hair all over like a hairy garment. He did not come out with no damn white. If he came out, all right, listen. If he came out looking like that white, right? If he came out like that, and so after he was born, so he came out red all over. After he's born, wouldn't his skin just turn like that dead color that it is, that they have, that pink pig flesh color? Wouldn't his skin turn that color? So you wouldn't be able to call him red because now his skin done mellowed out to a flat pink complexion, like pink. Pink is not red. The Most High tells you, explains to you what red is. Red is the color of the clay, the dirt, ruddy red. You got red goats. They got that brown colored fur, but we call it brown, but it's red. Oh, guys, please wake up. All right. That's all I wanted to bring to y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Shalom.